Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm speaking to James Kumbeni. James is a climate activist, and when I say a climate activist, he is trying his possible best to reduce Ghana's emission. We all know that the government of Ghana wanted to increase the RE component in our energy mix to 10% by 2030, and it was initially 2020. Now they've pushed it to 2030. And James is also trying his possible best to be able to reduce our emission, but he's doing it differently from what other people are doing. James, you are welcome.
Thank you.
So what are you doing to reduce Ghana's emission?
One thing, or the major means of transportation in Ghana is the use of cars and motors.
Okay.
And these ones, they burn fuels and they all contribute to making our carbon's production increase.
Okay.
So me as a person, what I do is that I don't engage in those means of transportation.
Okay.
I do mind using bicycle as my means of transportation.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is just direct reduction of the emissions. So I do it with the use of bicycle. Where I cycle to anywhere I want to go. Distance is not really a problem for me because I've done long distances. So wherever I want to go, I go there with my bicycle without causing any emissions. That's how I contribute personally to reducing carbon emissions in Ghana.
So you don't take car?
No, I don't take car.
You don't take motor,
No.
cycle?
No, I just ride. The only place I don't sit on the bicycle is when there's a water body.
Okay.
If there's a water body, you know, there's a canoe there that cross people to the other side.
Okay.
So if I get to a place where there's a water body,
Okay.
I just put in the canoe and then they paddle me to the next, that's the other side of the river body, and I continue my journey.
How long since you started this?
It's been 4 years since I began riding bicycle actively and advocating for climate change.
What made you decide to do that?
Initially, I used to do it as a fun thing.
Okay.
I used to just cycle around. It all started right here in Bogatanga,
Okay.
where I used to just cycle around places within the township here, just for fun and to keep myself fit.
Okay.
But then, as and when the fun thing began to grow, you know, ideas don't normally come at the same time.
Okay.
So as and when you keep moving, then the ideas then start to come. Yeah. So 4 years ago, I was doing it for fun. Then gradually, now trying to create impact out of the fun I'm getting for myself.
Okay.
So I had to see how I can use it as a tool to advocate for climate change. You know that cycling has a direct positive impact on climate change. So I went for climate change because bicycle and climate change, they are so directly related.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the farthest you have gone in Ghana?
For this kind of question, I don't know how I'm going to respond to it because
Okay.
I've been to almost everywhere in Ghana on bicycle.
You have been to every region in Ghana on bicycle?
Yes, in terms of regions, the only place I have not been to the region with bicycle is the western region.
Okay.
So I've been to 15 different regions on bicycle. Yes, 15. The only one is western region.
So you've been to Accra?
Yes, on bicycle.
On bicycle?
Yes.
Volta region?
On bicycle.
Central region?
Which one is that one? Cape
Coast,
right?
yes.
Yeah, I didn't go to the Cape Coast town.
No, but
I was
okay.
in the region.
In the region.
On bicycle.
Mankesim is part of Central region. Winneba is part of Central region. Nkoko is in the eastern region.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Nkoko is in the eastern region.
Okay.
So for Central region, I think if we are leaving Accra, the first one is Kanswa.
That's Central region.
Yes, Kanswa is part of Central region.
Really? Then I've done all those places. I've ridden bicycle across all those places.
Kanswa, because it's very closer to Accra, a lot of people do not know. And some of them, even people are working in Accra, they are staying at Kanswa. Wow. So Kanswa is Central region. Winneba, Mankesim, Nyamransa, Cape Coast, all those towns are part of the Central region.
Yeah. So it's just the western region that I've not yet
You have never been
there
to.
with a bicycle. So when you say the farthest place I have gone, I'll be wondering because.
Okay, so we can look at farthest at the top is Upper East.
Okay.
And you've been here.
Yes.
Because we are speaking from the Upper East region at the moment.
Yes.
And then the farthest at the south, you can go to Accra, Greater Accra, and then I think if we go to Western too, it's also a border town.
Yeah. Then my farthest is Bolga to Accra.
To Accra.
I did that last year.
Okay.
I cycled all the way from Bolgatanga here, and I cycled through to Accra.
How long did it take you?
It was 4 good days. But on the Friday, which is the 5th day, is when I ended it. So 4 good days of continuous riding the whole day.
Okay.
And the Friday morning was now the end of it.
So how do you rest?
You ride. So from the first day, day 1 was from Boga to Tamale. And I slept in Tamale.
Okay.
Tamale to Kintampo. That's day 2.
Okay.
Day 3 was Kintampo to Kumasi.
Okay.
Then from Kumasi to Suhum, that's day 4. Then the last day, which wasn't the whole day, now from the Suhum, which is at the mouth of the Accra town, then into the main Accra town, and that was the end of the whole trip.
So, when do you usually start in the morning?
As early as possible, when the sun is rising.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to check when the sun is rising.
Okay.
So there are times when we have longer days,
shorter nights.
Yes.
So
that one somewhere 5 a.m. it's already bright. You can start riding.
Yes.
But when we have shorter days, even 6 a.m. it still looks dark.
It still looks dark. Okay.
Yeah, the sun determines when you should go. But mostly when I'm on the road, by 5 I need to set off. If it is 5 and it's even still dark, because I have lights, I put on the lights, and by 5:36, whatever it is, even longer days or shorter days, by 6 it's usually bright. So when I leave at 5, I'm okay.
So when you get to a community and it's dark, you find a guest house or what? How do you sleep? How do you rest?
Yeah, one of my challenges in cycling across Ghana to promote climate change is usually accommodation.
Okay.
You get to a place, if it is a town, you can easily get a guest house to lodge and proceed the next day.
Okay.
Or if I have some friends in those towns, I can make arrangements before then. I can pass the night at their place and continue. Okay. But then if there's no place, let's say it's a rural area, and then what I do is that I just ride straight to the chief palace of the community. Every community in Ghana has a chief. Okay. So I just ride straight to the place and introduce myself to them. Tell them that I'm traveling, but in the night I can't continue. I have to sleep here. Many occasions, chiefs has offered me accommodations to sleep at before leaving. It's not once, many times. It's one good thing I've come to learn from Ghanaian people. They will always receive you and you go. Normally when I ride in my bike, I carry my ID cards. Okay. You need them to introduce yourself better. So normally I carry them in my bag. Okay. Yeah.
Any dangers you have ever experienced on this journey?
One of my worst experience is when I was in the Western North region. Okay. I was cycling from Shefi Wioso. Okay. That's the regional capital. Yes. And I was making my way to Akontombra. Akontombra. Okay. On the same day when I had ridden from Bebieni to Shefi Bekwai, then to Yoso. Okay. I got to Yoso around 1 thereabout.
AM or PM?
No, PM. Okay. And I still needed to make my way to Akontombra. Okay. But then Akontombra forest, those who know there.
Yes, I know. I've been there before.
Yes, the forest is thick. There are no human beings there. Nothing.
You will not even meet cars that much. Yes.
So on that day on the road, I took off and I was going. That was my first time. I didn't know. Okay. Then I was just going forest from the beginning. Forest.
Very thick one.
I was not getting to the end of it. Then I ran out of water. Okay. I ran out of food. Because normally I don't carry plenty like that. Because next community I can buy.
You can buy some.
But nothing. I ran out of food. That day, and look, no food, no water, looking tired already. And I got, one man was passing with a motor. And then I stopped him. The man went, caved and came back. And I told him, oh, I'm going to here and my food is finished and I need something. He was like, I'm lucky you're here like this. There's robbery. So when they stop people, they don't usually stop. But he doesn't know why he stopped. I said, hey, God is good. They gave me some banana that day. Okay. And I took the banana, proceeded to just when you are now exiting the forest. I think some people still stay there. Okay. It was the orange season. So I just got there. I told them I needed some oranges. They said I can pluck. One thing about Western North is that they have oranges in abundance. Okay. So I just fetched some oranges and I chewed them like water. Yes. I think that's my worst experience.
You needed a liquid.
Yes. Yes. But aside that, I've not really had any terrible experience on the road. It's always been good for me. But for the normal bicycle spoiling, it's part of cycling.
So you've had the situations where your bicycle spoiled along the way.
Yes. For those ones that are normal, not once.
Okay.
It's really punctures. You just have to stop, change a spare tube, and ride. Or if you want to patch it, you patch and go. Yeah, those ones we don't count them as dangerous because even riding in town, you can spoil your bicycle like that. So we don't count them as dangerous.
Okay. What are your next plans?
Next plan is a big one. I think the biggest of my cycling career and climate advocacy is to cycle from Ghana to Morocco.
Ghana to Morocco.
Yes, Ghana to Morocco.
And how long would that take in case? Because I believe by now you have already made all the calculations.
Yes.
You know how long it will take you to cycle from Ghana to Morocco.
Yes. The distance, when I checked, would take me not less than 5,000 kilometers. So we're looking at 5,000 kilometers on bicycle.
And if we are riding, let's say 10 hours a day?
Yes. So let's say on a normal ride, I could do like a month of continuous riding, a month. But
to Morocco?
Yes, covering the 5,000.
Okay.
But then because it's a campaign thing, it's going to be engaging. Where I'll be making
some
stops
places
and
you have to stop
people and all that.
Okay.
That may extend it.
Okay.
But on a normal ride would have been 1 month. So you need to add some few weeks to it so that to take care of the engagement that you're going to have.
So that could be six weeks.
Yeah, we could add some 2-3 weeks to it.
Okay.
To take care of the people that you're going to engage because it's not just a normal ride, it's a campaign.
Okay.
Yes, to cycle from Ghana to Morocco, promoting eco-friendly means of transportation. Yeah, people will be gathering at Morocco for the African Cup of Nations.
Okay.
And it's a fine opportunity to reach out to more human beings.
Okay.
Then they can embrace eco-friendly ways of moving.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like advocating for climate in Ghana here and taking it beyond the borders of Ghana. That's my next big move.
So when is that coming on?
October.
October this year?
October, yes. Just this year, October. I've been preparing for it.
How do you intend to raise the funds for this?
Okay, to raise funds for this particular project, I have been reaching out to some individuals.
Okay.
And also writing some letters to some organizations.
Okay.
And also trying to get some funding from the government of Ghana as well.
Okay.
We have written already to the ministry in charge of climate change.
Okay.
And then they responded. But then it's a new ministry.
Okay.
So in terms of resources, they are not like the old ministries. Yeah. But then I'm heavily relying on organizations, especially those who are into climate change, to see if they could assist in this particular journey. That's how I intend to raise funds. But for now, I'm just writing letters and sending to people and organizations.
So if somebody wants to support you, how can they do so? Okay,
if you want to support this particular trip, you can support in 2 ways.
Okay.
One way is you could help me, you could just buy the equipment that I need for the trip. So that when you reach out to me, I want to, for example, I need to buy a bicycle, I need to buy a Garmin. A Garmin mount, that's a speedometer. I need to get like a GoPro to fix on the bike to record
the videos.
And all that. So let's say you want to provide that. It could be like, let's say you, for example, James, I have a GoPro in my house. Come and pick it. You've sponsored like that. Yes, or better still, the other way is that you can give cash. Like, come and take this money and go and purchase the things that you want, and all that. Yeah. So those who want to support, you can either support by helping to purchase the things, or you can give cash for me to go and make the purchase myself.
So how do they reach out to you?
Yeah, reaching out to me is very easy. I can just mention my phone number. It's 024 84 53 533 024 84 53 533. Those who are not in Ghana, you can just add +233, and that's our country code. But then another way is an email. Email communication makes it even more official than phone calls and all that. Yeah, it's jameskumbeni@gmail.com. Yeah, jameskumbeni@gmail.com. But then another easiest way is through social media, where you even get to see what I am doing when I'm on the trip, where I am, and whatever it is. Yeah, so once you connect with me on social media, you get to see all the updates, even before the trip, during the trip, and after the trip.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one too on Facebook, where I am very loud and active. TikTok, YouTube, X, formerly Twitter, Instagram. I'm on all these handles, and I use a common name, James Kumbeni. Just one name for all my social media handles, James Kumbeni. So once you just search, it's easy for you to connect. So that's the other way that people can get connected to me, and if you want to give any support and all that. And even beyond that, not just the physical support. Some too can also connect you to other places and other people. It's also a way of supporting.
Maybe they know people even in the countries will be passing through.
Yes,
they can also reach out to you.
Yes, and I also have friends in the media who can schedule interviews on media stations in Ghana here and even out of Ghana for you. The support comes in so many ways. Yes, so in whichever way that you can support this one, I would welcome it, and I'll be very glad.
That means if you are leaving in October, if you spend, let's say, 7 weeks, then returning to be another 7 weeks.
I'll be coming back after the AFCON.
AFCON is it not in January?
It's in December.
It's in December.
But to extend to January.
January.
I'll come back after the AFCON.
Yeah.
So at least it will give me another time again in Morocco to spread the message in Morocco before exiting. It's a big campaign that I want to do. And I want to do it very well. So that next time I will be able to do it even bigger, because this one would not be the last time of such big campaigns. Yeah, and before this, I have been to the Kingdom of Morocco's embassy in Accra, where I met Her Excellency. We had good engagements. And she also promised to support in their own way as well. So I know very well that in Morocco it's like you're at home. Exactly.
How much emission have you cut by riding? Since you started?
If you say since I started, I may not be able to say, because
you were not tracking it
4 years ago when I didn't have anything to track and all that. But then I really saved huge. Cycling across Ghana, every district. You can check the distances and how I'm saving. But then I have this device I attached to my bicycle. For now, I'm using a Cyc Plus. But I want to buy a Garmin for this trip. So the Cyc Plus I use is mounted in front. It calculates the distance I'm covering, the locations, and after that, there's some calculation in it that is able to tell me the carbons that I've saved. So for example, I did one ride in a Keita to Angologa to Sogakope to Adidome to Bato, and that was 104 kilometers ride, and that saved me 22.69 kilograms of carbon emissions. That's just a day's ride. And before that day, I did one which was 137 kilometers, and it saved me 29.86 kilograms of carbon. The entire Volta region strip was over 1,020 kilometers. And when I did my calculation, it was 222 kilograms of carbons I saved. That's just one ride in over 10 days. Yeah. So if you want to ask for 4 years ago, you may just have to be doing simple multiplication. But just in 10 days, I saved 222 kilograms of carbon. This is massive for an individual. So if in Ghana here, everyone saved like this. Yeah, let's not go the positive. Let's go to a negative way. It means daily. This is what everyone is emitting.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so multiply that by over the 31 million Ghanaians, and you know that in Ghana we are doing huge pollution. Yes.
Apart from what you are doing, apart from the fact that some of us, there are some Ghanaians who cannot even ride. So what can they also do in their own small ways to cut down on their emissions?
Cutting down carbon emissions comes in many ways. One way you can do is you can plant a tree to absorb whatever you produce. So if you cannot ride yourself, that is, if you cannot prevent yourself from emitting, you can help to plant a tree to cut whatever is going out there. You can also encourage people who are into such. Encourage people to embrace let's say these electronic bikes and all that, yes, you can also encourage people to get them. Yeah, so it's one way that we can all contribute to cutting down our carbon footprint in the country here, Ghana. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, James, for coming.
Yeah.
We wish you all the best, and I believe other Ghanaians will also be inspired to take after you, and we'll be able to cut down our emissions. Thank you very much once again.
All right. Thank you, Charles.
And all the best.
Thank you.